Over the next few years, we're honestly going to see everything we know about work, creativity, and even identity itself get totally redefined. Artificial intelligence, which was once just a tool, is becoming something much larger, something that's actually shaping the very fabric of our daily lives. By the year 2026, the office of the future won't sound like clacking keyboards or ringing phones anymore. Instead, it'll just hum with the quiet efficiency of autonomous AI agents. These digital workers will be handling scheduling, financial analysis, email drafts, and even contract negotiations. They'll work around the clock without fatigue, without mistakes, and honestly, without ever demanding a paycheck. For companies, the results are going to be, well, staggering. Productivity will absolutely soar, costs will drop, and profits will rise to levels we've never seen before. But for human employees, the story is very different. Waves of layoffs will sweep across industries, administrative jobs, back office support, legal assistants, analysts. Millions of people will be told the same story. AI can do your job faster and cheaper than you can. Governments will scramble to keep up, honestly. Heated debates about universal basic income will ignite across every nation. Pilot programs will test whether giving citizens guaranteed paychecks is the only way to keep economies stable in a world where traditional employment is vanishing. For the first time in modern history, societies will be forced to ask, if human labor is no longer needed at scale, what actually gives life meaning in the workplace? So, robots will no longer be seen as these clunky, expensive machines just stuck on factory lines. Breakthroughs in what are called world models are about to give them human-like awareness of their environments. Just imagine walking into a home where a $7,000 household robot is tidying up toys, loading the dishwasher, vacuuming the floor, and even helping elderly relatives move safely from room to room. These robots, well, they won't just follow commands, they'll actually anticipate needs. They'll become companions as much as tools. On factory floors, they'll collaborate with human workers, handling heavy lifting, precision assembly, and hazardous tasks with, honestly, flawless execution. Accidents will plummet, efficiency will rise, and slowly society will begin to see robots not just as tools, but as partners, reliable, tireless, and always ready. Healthcare will be revolutionized too. AI radiologists will detect cancers and other diseases months or even years before human doctors could spot them. Early detection will save millions of lives. Instead of waiting weeks for test results, patients will receive answers within hours. Doctors will no longer spend their days buried in diagnostics. They'll focus on care, compassion, and complex treatments while AI handles the scanning and detection. But the biggest disruption won't be in the office, the home, or the hospital. It will be in creativity itself. By 2027, generative design tools will allow entire video game worlds to be built in just minutes. A solo developer could type a neon city floating in the clouds with flying cars and crystal towers, and honestly, just seconds later, a fully playable environment will exist, alive with detail and sound. Gamers will explore limitless worlds born from imagination, with no barrier at all between thought and reality. Music will undergo the same revolution. AI composers will blend styles, voices, and genres that humans never dared to attempt. Virtual artists will dominate the charts. Singers who don't exist yet release albums that resonate with millions. Fans will debate whether songs written by algorithms can carry real emotion, but, well, the streaming numbers won't lie. People will listen, obsess, and replay them endlessly. And then comes the rise of AI influencers. By 2028, entire social media platforms will be dominated by them. They will look human, sound human, and behave human. They'll vlog daily routines, post beauty tutorials, tell jokes, sing, and even argue in live stream chats. They will never miss a day, never age, never tire. Some fans will know they're fake and honestly won't care. Others will swear they're real. Brands will throw millions of dollars into sponsoring these AI influencers. Why? Because they never cause scandals. They never ask for higher pay, and they never stop producing. Human creators, once the backbone of influencer culture, will find themselves competing with flawless, tireless digital personalities. And yeah, many will lose. Entertainment will blur the line between fiction and reality. Movie studios will use AI to render full scenes indistinguishable from live action, create actors who never existed, or even resurrect stars from the past. Directors will describe a vision, and AI will render it with perfect lighting, motion, and physics in just minutes. Acting itself will be questioned. Where does human performance end and machine creativity begin? At the same time, AI companions will arrive, digital beings that look, sound, and feel alive. They'll hold conversations filled with emotion, nuance, and personality. Some will be modeled after fictional characters. Others will be custom built to match a user's dream friend or mentor. They'll offer life advice, emotional support, and companionship so convincing that, honestly, many people will prefer them over real human relationships. By 2029, digital clones will handle online lives. Clones that look like you, speak like you, and even mimic your quirks will attend meetings, post on social media, and interact with family and friends. For busy professionals, this will be a time saver for sure. For society, it will be deeply unsettling. If your AI clone handles your digital life, how much of you still exists in the world? Automation will drive societies to breaking points. Universal basic income won't just be some fringe idea. It'll actually become a political necessity. Entire industries, finance, logistics, transportation, and even creative fields will be run primarily by AI systems. Human work, well, it's going to shift toward niches, passions, and roles that machines can't easily replicate, but honestly, the number of those jobs will be far smaller than what is lost. Education will be, totally transformed. Every student will have an AI tutor, always available, always patient, and always adaptive. Struggling students will get extra practice that's tailored to their learning style. Advanced students will move ahead at their own pace. Teachers will shift into roles of mentorship and guidance, while AI makes sure no one is left behind. By 2030, the world will look, pretty much unrecognizable. Cars will drive themselves. Offices will run without human staff. Social media will be filled with influencers who never even existed. Movies and music will be created entirely by machines. And healthcare will deliver miracles once thought impossible. from nano robots repairing damaged tissue to AI prosthetics that move just as naturally as human limbs. But the cost will be staggering. Millions, maybe even billions of jobs gone forever. Human identity, work, and purpose will be redefined. For some, this will actually be liberation, freedom to pursue creativity, family, or passion projects. For others, it'll be a nightmare, stripped of stability, searching for meaning in a world where machines do everything better. And that is the paradox of the AI age, a world of abundance, convenience, and creativity built on the ashes of the old world of work. The question isn't whether AI will change everything, it's whether humanity can adapt fast enough to survive the change.